Hi guys, Andres here. Today we are going to go over on how to replace the front bumper on the CRV 2018. And as you can see, we are going to need to install our side mounting and inner fender. We are also going to replace the bracket on one of our fog lights, which is going to be a real quick job once the bumper is removed. And remember that you can use the other good side as a guide while you work on this project. All we're going to need for this job are these orange and red tools and a screwdriver. But if you're needing to install the side molding and the fender, you are going to need some clips. Here you can see all the materials and parts that we will be replacing along with the part numbers. Now, depending on the damage, you might be able to reuse some pieces like I did. I will be using 2 pieces out of all these parts. Now, I will be lifting this car so I can remove the tire where I'm going to be installing my fender. But if you are only doing the bumper, there's no need to lift up the car. I will be using this red tool to remove all these clips, and just take your time because these clips can break very easy. Once you remove this cover, we are going to push out on these clips, and there are 3 clips, one in the middle and one in each side. When doing the side clips, make sure you use your hand to push out from the inside and the plastic tools to pry it out from the outside. Our next step is to remove partially the side molding. I remove a total of 2 clips and 2 screws. Next, we want to get the fender liner out of the way so we can access the clips from the side molding. Now, we can just push out on those clips so we can partially remove the side molding. The side molding is still clipped to the bumper, and we are going to remove it using a flathead screwdriver by pushing down on this clip. Using a screwdriver, we are going to remove 1 screw on each side. Using a thin pry plastic tool, you are going to use it to remove the bumper from these holes. And I removed this one already so you can see where the holes are located, but we are going to do the other side together so you can see the full removal. Now you're going to have to remove the bottom clips, starting with this one right there, this one, and the one in the middle, and do the same thing on the other side. With the clips out, you are going to need to go to each side and just pull back on it. Next, you need to remove the power cable from the fog lights and the bracket. Now we are going to assemble our new bumper. And as you can see, this piece goes directly to the bumper, clipping into these holes. Looking at it from the back, we can verify that every clip went through every hole. Now we are going to undo all these connections and the clip on each side. Now you need to remove the fog light covers. You also need to remove the fog light brackets. Now, using our new bumper, we're going to follow the same steps in reverse. Now, we need to attach the fog light assembly to the new bumper. In my case, I needed to replace also the fog light bracket, and as you can see, all you need to do is remove these 3 screws. I also needed to replace this piece because it was broken as well. Now all I'm doing is just dry fitting the inner fender to make sure I can put all my clips in the right place. And as you can see, these are all the clips that I install, and this is how it should look. It's time to install our new bumper. And if you have a second hand, I will highly suggest you use it. Now don't forget to reconnect the fog lights. Take your time and you should be hearing clicks as you put the bumper back into place. Now that everything clicked back together in the bumper, all you need to do is the same steps but in reverse. So make sure you tie the screws and you put all the clips back. When installing this side molding, all the clicks should be going very easy. And you should be hearing these clicks just like we did with the front bumper. Alright, just to recap, this small piece should go in first and the inner fender will be second, and if you have any mud flaps, that will go last. And this is how the inner fender and side molding should look like when you finish. Now don't forget all the clips that go underneath. I had to remove an extra clip from each side, so just make sure that you look underneath and all the clips are in place. Same thing, now we just need to put back the top cover and put all these 8 clips back into place. Next, we just need to put back our fog light covers. We are completely finished and this is how the car should look. And thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.